Eve wondered. Why? Just beyond the cave, night had fully arrived. Snow came down in dizzying swirls. Dark places made it so much easier to be cruel, to exact revenge. Maggie Kennedy O'Keefe. Monday, June 15th, 2020. As I slide out of my unmarked police car, my swollen belly briefly gets wedged against the steering wheel. Sucking in my gut does little good, but I manage to move the seat back and squeeze past the wheel. I swing my legs out the open door and glance furtively around the parking lot behind the Grotto Police Department to see if anyone is watching. Almost 8 months pregnant with a girl and not at my most graceful, I'm not crazy about the idea of one of my fellow officers seeing me try to pry myself out of this tin can. The coast appears to be clear, so I begin the little ritual of rocking back and forth, trying to build up enough momentum to launch myself out of the driver's seat. Once upright, I pause to catch my breath. The morning dew is already sending up steam from the weeds growing out of the cracked concrete. Sweating, I slowly make my way to the rear entrance of the Old Gray Lady, the nickname for the building we're housed in. Built in the early 1900s, the first floor consists of the lobby, the fingerprinting and intake center, a community room, interview rooms, and the jail. The second floor, which once held the old jail, is home to the squad room and offices. The dank, dark basement holds a temperamental boiler and the department archives. The Grotto Police Department has 16 sworn officers. That includes the chief, 2 lieutenants, a canine patrol officer, 9 patrol officers, a school resource officer, and 2 detectives. I'm detective number 2. I grew up in Grotto, a small river town of about 10,000 that sits among a circuitous cave system known as Grotto Caves State Park, the most extensive in Iowa. Besides being a favorite destination spot for families, hikers, and spelunkers, Grotto is known for its high number of family-owned farms. A dying breed. My husband, Sean, and I are part of that breed. We own an apple orchard and tree farm. Pretty soon we're gonna have to roll you in, an irritatingly familiar voice calls out from behind me. I don't bother turning around. Francis, that wasn't funny the first 50 times you said it, and it still isn't. I scan my keycard to let us in. Pete Francis, an overconfident rookie officer, grabs the door handle and, in a rare show of chivalry, opens it so I can step through. You know I'm just joking, Francis says, giving me the grin that young ladies in Grotto seem to find irresistible, but just gives me another reason to roll my eyes. With the wrong person, those kinds of jokes will land you in sensitivity training, I remind him. Yeah, but you're not the wrong person, right? He says seriously. You're cool. I wave to Peg behind the reception desk and stop at the elevator and punch the number 2. The police department may only have 2 levels, but I'm in no mood to climb even 1 flight of stairs today. Do I look like I'm okay with it? I ask him. Francis scans me up and down. He takes in my brown hair pulled back in a low bun, wayward curls springing out from all directions, my eyes red from lack of sleep, my untucked shirt, the fabric stretched tight against my round stomach, my sturdy shoes that I think are tied, but I can't know for sure because I can't see over my boulder-sized belly. Sorry, he says, appropriately contrite, and wisely decides to take the stairs rather than ride the elevator with me. You're forgiven, I call after him. As I step on the elevator to head up to my desk, I check my watch. My appointment with the chief is at 8, and though he didn't tell me what the exact reason is for this meeting, I think I can make a pretty good guess. Protocol can't dictate when I have to go on light duty, but 7 months into my pregnancy, it's probably time. I'm guessing that Chief Digby wants to talk with me about when I want to begin desk duty or take my maternity leave. I get it. It's time I start to take it easy. I've either been the daughter of a cop or a cop my entire life, but I'm more than ready to set it aside.